Hey guys, Paul from PABrewNews. Got a beer here from the Stone Brewing Company. California, of course. San Diego, I think, or something like that. Oh, this one's actually, the first one I've ever had from their Richmond, Virginia plant. Richmond, Virginia, USA. Hey, how about that? And laced with fresh peppermint and chocolate mint. This is their mint coffee milk stout. Milk coffee milk stout from Stone Brewing Company. And the first ever one I've had from their Richmond, Virginia branch. So there you go. West meets East. We'll hiss off this one. Pour it in. Ruby hues coming through it as I pour. Get you the ABV in just a second. Just want to throw that nice mocha head. Little faint ruby hues I can see already through the light. 5% alcohol by volume. So just a standard old stout with coffee and mint and chocolate added to it. So here we go. Very definitely get the coffee. Very, very, very roast coffee note. It actually has a little soft mint coming out of it. It actually reminds me of my peppermint patty porter that I made a long time ago. When I started first brewing, and I made an extract porter, and I dumped a whole bunch of peppermint patties in it. Yeah, nice roasty earthiness behind that. You get that really roasted coffee and a slight whiff of a mint coming out, just like it should be. So let's get into it. Cheers. Well, it's very drying. It's very drying. The milk part of it, there's a little bit of a creaminess to it, just to counteract some of that craziness at first, but that fades off pretty quick, and you're left with a very dry beer. It's drying in tannic notes of the roasty toastiness, drying out with that coffee bitterness, and it's also getting in that waft of a mint in the end too, all playing a part of the ending being so dry. And it's a very high side of a low mouthfeel or low side of a medium mouthfeel for the body. A lot of the body, when you're moving around your mouth initially, it's actually from a little bit from that medium carbonation that it has too. No, it's got like a very peppery, tingly carbonation to this one. A little bit, very thin. This is a very thin beer. It's a bit thin. It's not a bit thin, it's very thin. And that carbonation is a little too carbonated for the style, usually for me anyway. My preference, I should say. Yeah, unfortunately, the nuances of this beer are there. There's a nuance of a mint. Very slight nuance of a mint. But the mint would be a little bit shining a little bit more if there wasn't so much massive roasty, toasty, and coffee on top of that. There is the mint. The coffee is the dominant figure. There's a really thin body to this one. The sweet milk aspect is barely noticeable in there, and definitely tapers off extremely quickly, leaving you with a very earthy coffee, slight mint, and roasty toasty finish. Unfortunately, yeah, tapers down to a very uninspired finish, unfortunately. I thought this would be almost a decadent beer because I didn't see the ABV. But unfortunately, it's only a regular plain Jane old stout, almost a Irish dry stout. And if I would have to compare stouts, I would almost put this in the Irish dry stout category with all that kind of tannic, roasty toastiness at the end. Very thin body, very low key on the sweetness. I mean, milk stout? Wow. Where's the sweetness? You know what I mean? Like, where's the body and where's the sweetness? Excuse me. The mint is there, the coffee's the dominant. This beer is limited availability riff on our seasonal Stone Coffee Milk Stout. We use 2 varieties of mint, chocolate mint and peppermint, to get the nuanced layered results that you have before you. Coffee remains the lead aromatic and flavor component in this smooth, mellow beer, absolutely. Add in the body and the roundness from the deft touch of milk sugar. Add more. Excuse me. Back it up with overtones of mint and chocolate, and the only thing that could improve upon it is you. Wow, I think they just insulted people. Anyway, art and friends, or a comfy couch, or an extra special friend. Wait, does that mean you fuck them? I don't know. Along with that couch, oh my god, you do fuck them. What are we suggesting? That's for you to decide, not us. Fuck them. And we're just providing the tasty beer. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's got the hashtag mint coffee stout, hashtag this, bullshit that, internet whatever, and blah blah blah, Stone Brewing Co. On the Twitter. It's like a 7 out of 10 ish. I don't like it as, I don't know. If it was a little bit more sweet, I would probably say like the 7.5 area. It's I don't know. It's just not very good. It's doing, I guess, to a certain extent what it's supposed to. Oh, I was gonna say, this was born on my birthday, 12/16/16. It's the same month day as I am right now. Not year, but month, day. So I thought it was pretty funny. No, not funny, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Very low key, very thin body. Coffee's the main dominant one. There's nuances of the mint. Milk stout, hell no. Irish dry stout, hell yeah. Thin body, of absolutely. I don't know how many of these you would give your special friend until you actually fuck them, but it's not a high ABV, and the most of my special friends I've ever had, look at this face, they had to get pretty damn schnockered until I got the poo-tang. So we're just gonna say, I'm gonna say a 7.5. It's solid for what it is. I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 because it's not solid for what it is. It's lacking in body, even though it's 5%. It's a milk stout. That lactose creamy sweetness should be in there, and everything is just, it's either just not coming out the way it should, or things are just pushing it down to the level where it's not coming out like it should. I don't know how to say it other than that. It's a fine beer just to drink. You know what I mean? If you can drink it, if people like it, that's good. But I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, honestly. And so there you go. 7 out of 10 for the Mint Coffee Milk Stout from Stone Brewing Company. The first one I've had from their Richmond, Virginia plant, and unfortunately, it's just not doing it for me. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, that's the way it goes. This has been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers.
Special friend.